Some say that I rep my team like a mascot. Well, I've officially made it known. He came close to punching me when I put this on.
No,
but,
I didn't. The craziest thing is, as much as I'm a Real Madrid fan, I gotta admit that you guys have one of the best, I mean, Barcelona, if not the best team in the world, and Iniesta is one of my favorite, if not my favorite player.
Well, that's the best thing about watching La Roja, right? It's a collaboration of all the best players from the two teams. You know, you got Ramos and Iniesta all on the same team with Busquets. It's all good. So let's talk about collaborations for a little bit. Who is you have Pitbull on this album?
Yes.
You have somebody I'm very excited about, Romeo Santos. How did you hook up with him?
Romeo Santos, we actually toured together back in 2008, and we became good friends. And so we always wanted to work together. Ever since that day, ever since that year. And then, well, Kylie Minogue is in it, Gente de Zona, which is a Cuban group, and a good friend of mine, December Bueno. I want to ensure I don't leave anybody out.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
There's
like
a bunch.
7 or 8,
I mean,
right?
there's Flow Riders in there. I just did a collaboration right now that we're going to put in, I mean, we're actually going to start into the album with Sean Paul. That's sick, that I love, and it's going to be really cool.
It's gonna be dope. Is there any chance of maybe bringing
Kylie Minogue?
Kylie Minogue, of course.
Anthony Solis.
Maybe Willie Nelson. Does he make a collaboration on the album?
Willie Nelson, no, but I got my manager, Fernando Giacardi, that actually does rap.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, that's him right there.
You're gonna drop some bars for us, maybe? Yeah, drop a little freestyle.
Yo, freestyle.
Yeah.
I told you, he's a shit.
Well, the only reason why I was wondering about Willie Nelson is maybe you just give your pops a call, because I believe this is the greatest collaboration of all time. I don't want to wake you.
No, the other...
to all the other girls. Okay, sorry, I got that wrong. To all the girls I've loved before, which is, if I'm right, Willie Nelson and Julio Iglesias, right?
That's correct. That was a little kid with that. That's crazy.
What do you remember about that
Let me
song?
see the other collaboration. I don't wanna to wake you.
I don't want to wake you.
That's, I don't want it to wake you.
I don't want it to wake you.
I remember that. It's a great song.
It was a great song, yeah?
Yeah.
Were you allowed smoking? Smoking some doobies when you heard that for the first time?
Back in the day, I gotta say no.
Yeah.
I was not allowed. No beer. I wasn't even allowed to drink Coca-Cola. No caffeine.
No caffeine, not at all.
The times have changed.
And I'm a man now.
The times have changed. And now, I drink Coke.
If you could have any collaboration in a row, what you could possibly have, who would you want to hook up with in your song?
Probably the people that I grew up with, from like Tom Petty to Bruce Springsteen to Prince. Prince to me is one of my favorite lyricists of all time.
One last thing, Romeo Santos is like, I think he's on the cusp of becoming, kind of getting into your world of superstardom. What is one thing that you instilled in him? You went touring with him back in 2008. I had no idea who he was back then. What's something that you instilled in him?
Romeo Santos is an amazing, unbelievable artist. He's a bachata artist, but he combines it with a pop, urban type of feel. He's just got it. You know, there's just artists that have it. He's a great songwriter, and he's huge.
Yeah, he's huge in the U.S. and you know, for the Spanish communities in Canada and especially in Toronto, they like, especially his new song with Drake has just been played over and over and over and over again, and it's kind of, you can feel that he's special. He's got a momentum behind him.
100%.
Just kind of like the way that we felt about you back in '95, and look at you now. You're a global superstar. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is for the game next Wednesday, I will bet you that I will go running naked up and down that little bridge if Real wins. However, if Barca wins, wherever you are, that show, you have to do a little flash for everybody and run across the stage. Is that a deal, or is that a deal?
See, there's a big difference. You could actually run across that bridge and maybe there's nobody in the beach.
Maybe.
Okay? And if I go on stage...
It sounds like you're scared to me. Because I would be confident.
I don't want to ruin my career. I mean, you obviously are not in doubt.
I'm not worried about it.
No? I'm extremely worried about it.
Enrique, it's been a pleasure to meet you, buddy.
Thank you, dude.
More with not just Enrique Iglesias, but Chris Cab, all coming up as today's Top 10 continues.
Today's Top 10.